Ever asked yourself about the tumultuous journey money has traversed across the ages? Our saga begins millennia ago when our forefathers grappled with the complexities of trading goods and services via a barter system. This rudimentary form of trade, although practical within the confines of small communities, started to buckle under the strain as civilizations burgeoned. The necessity for an efficient system grew more pressing, and with it came the birth of coins and paper money, tangible forms of currency that could be easily exchanged and quantified. Yet this was not a smooth transition. Resistance to change was rife as people grappled with the idea of replacing their direct trade system with these impersonal, standardized tokens. But the benefits were undeniable, and slowly but surely, society embraced this shift. As progress marched on, the advent of banking systems and the birth of credit marked another significant shift in our monetary system. This change, however, did not come without its struggles. Resistance was met at every turn as society wrestled with transitioning our reliance from physical money to mere numbers on a piece of paper or a screen. Buying a loaf of bread no longer meant handing over a coin or note, but it could involve a plastic card, a check, or even a simple promise to pay later. This disruption of traditional norms led to a great deal of tension and uncertainty, but once again, the benefits of these technological advances won out. The dawn of the 21st century brought about yet another seismic shift, this one fueled by the digital revolution. The internet and e-commerce introduced an entirely new era of financial transactions, bringing with it fresh challenges. People were hesitant to trust these online transactions. The concept of money was not restricted to physical forms or even national boundaries anymore. We could buy goods from the other side of the world with just a few clicks. The resistance was intense, but the convenience and efficiency of this new system gradually won people over. And now, we stand on the precipice of yet another transformative moment in the history of money: the rise of Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency. This is not just a new form of money, it's a revolution. A hard-fought victory against the resistance to Bitcoin represents the culmination of human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of better, more efficient systems. As we navigate the era of digital transactions, Bitcoin emerges as the most promising form of money. It's about more than just buying and selling. It's about freedom, autonomy, and the power to control our own economic destiny. This, comrades, is money's triumphant evolution. This is our future. And this future is Bitcoin. What if we told you that there exists a form of money that transcends borders, banks, and bureaucracy? Welcome to the world of Bitcoin. Imagine a world where financial control isn't in the hands of a few, but distributed evenly among its users. That's the essence of a decentralized digital currency, and Bitcoin is its trailblazer. Unlike traditional currencies controlled by central banks or governments, Bitcoin operates on a decentralized system known as blockchain. This means no single entity has control over the currency, offering a level of financial freedom that's unprecedented. Decentralization isn't just about control, it's about empowerment. It fosters transparency, as all transactions are recorded on a public ledger that anyone can access. It also eliminates the need for intermediaries, which can make transactions faster and more cost-effective. Now, let's talk about the global nature of Bitcoin. In the digital age, the world is more connected than ever, and Bitcoin is a currency that reflects this connectedness. It's not tied to any country or government, making it a truly global currency. This borderless nature of Bitcoin opens up a world of possibilities. It allows for seamless international transactions without the need for exchange rates or foreign transaction fees. But Bitcoin's potential extends beyond just transactions. It's also a powerful tool for financial inclusion. In parts of the world where access to traditional banking systems is limited, Bitcoin can provide a lifeline, offering a way for people to participate in the global economy. And as for speed, Bitcoin transactions can be processed in as little as 10 minutes, regardless of where the sender and recipient are located. This efficiency is a game changer in the world of finance, where traditional transactions can often take days to process. In conclusion, Bitcoin is more than just a digital currency. It's a revolutionary tool that's reshaping the financial landscape, making transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. It's a testament to the power of decentralization and the potential of digital technology. Bitcoin, in its essence, is a tool for financial freedom, untethered by traditional boundaries. Now, you might be wondering, how does a Bitcoin work? Well, let's demystify it together. Bitcoin is built on a technology called blockchain. Picture a chain where each link is a block. Each of these blocks records a list of transactions, sort of like a page in a ledger. Now, imagine this chain of blocks being duplicated thousands of times across a network of computers. That's your blockchain. What makes it special? It's transparency and security. Every time a transaction is made, it's recorded in a block. Once the block is full, it's added to the chain forever. Now, here's the cool part. Everyone on the network gets an updated copy of the blockchain. So if someone tries to alter a transaction, it's nearly impossible because they'd have to change every copy of the blockchain across the network. That's how blockchain ensures security and trust. Now, let's talk about the process of creating new Bitcoins. This is called mining. Picture a group of miners, not with pickaxes and helmets, but with powerful computers. These computers solve complex mathematical puzzles. The first one to solve the puzzle gets to add a new block to the blockchain, and as a reward, they receive new Bitcoins. This process is competitive and energy-intensive, but it's also what maintains the integrity of the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin is not just a piece of code or a digital coin. It's a revolutionary blend of technology and economics. It's a decentralized system free from government control. It's borderless, allowing transactions to take place anywhere in the world without the need for banks or intermediaries. This might seem a bit complex, but remember, so did the internet, smartphones, and even email at first. Technology often seems complicated until we get used to it, and Bitcoin is no different. With its unique blend of technology and economics, Bitcoin is reshaping the way we understand and use money. The advantages of Bitcoin extend far beyond its technological prowess. And that's what this segment is all about. Let's dive into the major benefits that make Bitcoin a game changer in the world of finance. First up, there's the potential for high returns. Bitcoin, despite its volatility, has shown a remarkable growth trajectory since its inception. While it's had its ups and downs, those who've held on to their Bitcoin for a long term have often seen impressive returns. But remember, it's not a guaranteed win. It's a wild ride, and you've got to be ready for it. Then we have Bitcoin's role as a hedge against inflation. With governments around the world printing money at record speeds, many fear the devaluation of traditional currencies. Bitcoin, with its finite supply of 21 million coins, offers a digital alternative that's resistant to inflation. It's like digital gold, maintaining its value irrespective of the economic climate. Next, let's talk about privacy and security. Bitcoin transactions are pseudonymous, meaning they're not directly linked to the identities of the users. This provides a level of privacy that traditional banking systems often can't. Plus, thanks to complex cryptographic techniques, Bitcoin transactions are secure and virtually impossible to hack. Lastly, Bitcoin holds the potential to democratize financial services. There are billions of people around the world without access to traditional banking. Bitcoin, being a decentralized currency, can be accessed anywhere with an internet connection. It doesn't care about your location or credit history. It's an open financial system for everyone. So whether it's the high return potential, the hedge against inflation, the privacy and security, or the democratization of financial services, Bitcoin is rewriting the rules of finance. It's more than just a digital currency. It's a revolution in the financial world. Bitcoin's advantages make it a compelling alternative to traditional forms of money. And that's why it's worth understanding, exploring, and perhaps even embracing. Stay tuned for our next segment as we delve into the future of Bitcoin. So, what does the future hold for Bitcoin? In the grand tapestry of financial evolution, Bitcoin has emerged as a vibrant thread, weaving its way into the fabric of our everyday transactions. Businesses, both big and small, are increasingly accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. From your favorite coffee shop on the corner to multinational corporations, Bitcoin's influence is growing steadily. This increasing acceptance is not limited to businesses alone. Individuals across the globe are also embracing Bitcoin, using it for everything from online shopping to paying bills. But Bitcoin's potential stretches beyond being just another form of payment. Its decentralized nature could fundamentally revolutionize the financial industry. Imagine a world where middlemen are unnecessary, where transactions are peer-to-peer and instantaneous, irrespective of geographical boundaries. That's the kind of financial landscape Bitcoin could create. Yet, like any groundbreaking innovation, Bitcoin faces its fair share of challenges. Regulatory hurdles stand tall, with governments worldwide grappling with how to incorporate Bitcoin into their existing financial systems. Scalability issues also loom large, as the Bitcoin network struggles to handle a growing number of transactions. But these challenges are not insurmountable. Solutions are already being explored. For instance, the Lightning Network, a second-layer payment protocol, is one such solution being worked on to address the scalability issue. As for regulatory hurdles, they're an indication of Bitcoin's significance. Governments wouldn't bother trying to regulate something they didn't see as impactful. In the face of these challenges, the Bitcoin community remains resilient, continually innovating to ensure that Bitcoin not only survives but thrives. So while we can't predict the future with certainty, it's safe to say that Bitcoin has a significant role to play in it. In the ever-evolving landscape of financial transactions, Bitcoin stands as a beacon of innovation, holding the promise of a more efficient, inclusive, and secure financial future.